How's it going? This is Jason here, one of the co-founders on how to move to Thailand. And let's dive into the topic. I've been getting tons and tons of messages, from you guys, different from Instagram, Facebook. And I've been getting this question of like, do you currently feel safe in Thailand? I see, what has been going on back and forth with, Thailand and Cambodia. And first of all, I would like to say I feel very safe, right? And obviously, as you see now, they have a truce that seems to be actually be to be holding, which is really great. Um, the things that's happening is right. That was happening per se. That's on the border. That is so far away from Bangkok, right? So let's kind of get that straight. It's quite a bit far away, to kind of, dive in. And essentially, I've been living here now. Wow. I think it's going on almost 3 years, per se. And have things like changed in a negative way. So far, I felt like things have been really solid for myself. Things have been on the up and end, for myself, personally. And this has been one of the best decisions I've made thus far. And I just wanted to address it because I see some people talking about, the safety and this and that. And what I recognize, a lot of people who are saying certain things, some may have not been to Thailand, or some may have been to Thailand kind of briefly. They haven't been living here long enough. I've been living here, long enough. I've been coming here for well over, going on, 6 years, and things has been great. I'm not going to say perfect because we're not living, right, in a perfect world. We're not living in a perfect world. So let's just get that straight. Everything got their upside, their downs, and everything got their pros and cons, right? So for myself personally, there's been more pros versus the cons, right? So we can see how things are going, what's going on around the world, in the States, in Western society, how things, has been pretty chaotic, right? So I found my peace, right? And people found peace in different ways, and peace looks different, right? If that makes sense for different people. So the main thing is understanding, how do I feel? Do I feel like I'm thriving in life, or whatever the case may be, So I just kind of felt really passionate to kind of, discuss this topic on safety and, and another thing, you can, ask even women, right? Do they feel safe even walking 3, 4 in the morning, right? And I'm not going to say things doesn't happen, or, I'm just going on personal experiences, people that I know, how more safe they felt walking around, Thailand, 3, 4 in the morning versus back home. You got to kind of be on guard and stuff. And even for myself, personally, when I'm back home, I feel like I have to be on guard, right? You just never know what can go down at any given time. You could be in a supermarket, minding your business, and then someone decides to come in and try to wreak havoc, on your day. You could feel the energy, right? People are dealing with so much emotions and things that are going on in their life, and some people just feel sick and tired of being sick and tired. And what that breeds things to not to feel safe no more, because people are walking around on edge, right? People are walking around on edge, so if I can choose between the both, I will, in this current state, I don't know if anything will change. I would choose Thailand for as like, safety, for as like feeling mentally, free, feeling mentally free. And I know we all have different experiences, right? And I'm just kind of going for it on, my perspective, and just trying to kind of throw things out there, right? For people talking about safety. And another topic is, a person of color, how safe it is, what's it like. I see quite a bit of people of color that has been, moving out here, are coming, to Thailand, and I don't feel discriminated. Obviously, there's been occasions, right, where people experience things and stuff like that, and that's a whole nother, topic. And sometimes you can even get curious stares, right? You go in the countryside, right? You get curious because sometimes people are just kind of actually curious about, where's this person from? Is he from the States? Is he from Africa? They're trying to kind of, figure out. But we're always going to be faced with these type of issues, unfortunately. It's just how can we find our peace around it? And that peace is within ourselves and finding the people around that we align with to offer that peace, right? So I cannot control people, right? We cannot control, but I can control myself, right? I can choose peace. I can choose peace, and these are things that, I've been practicing for quite some time, and it has helped me to become like a better person and understanding, who I am. I feel like I'm continuing to, evolving, and I hope this message gets to someone. Another thing, if you're looking potentially to move to Thailand, I highly recommend you, definitely make a plan. A lot of people are finding themselves in some quite interesting situations because they, don't have a proper job set up. They don't have enough savings. I help people. Me and a co-founder, we created an ebook on helping people how to move to Thailand. So if you're interested, you'll see the links as well. And if you find any value in this topic, feel free to give a like and subscribe. We appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm, but we're just here to be real and share some real information. Nothing is going to be fake on what I'm offering. I'm a real person. Obviously, I'm in Thailand, obviously, and I want to help people move here safely, but move smart. Please move smart. Trust me. You'll save yourself a lot of headaches. So safety, once again, it's, I feel free. I feel like, when I'm crossing the street, that's when I feel like I have to have my head on a swivel, because the way they drive out here can be, a bit chaotic and stuff like that, So I recommend, don't just even go by what you see on YouTube, Google, do your own due diligence, your own research. Is going to be very, very helpful. So you can kind of cross-reference anything, right? Because you'll get a lot of information from people who's just coming out here for whatever reason, and they may think they know a lot, but they don't know a lot, right? It takes time to kind of experience and understand the culture, the ins and outs, and that comes with experience, not just going off of information, right? So I'm going to kind of, leave it there on the safety topic, and I appreciate you guys' time. But remember, always do your due diligence, do your research. Don't ever just take everyone's word for it, and you make the best decision if you're looking to move to Thailand. Have a good one. See you in the next video.